Hey everyone, how you doing? I wanted to make a quick video for the week 10 Desmos activity to help you get started with the challenges of forming all these linear equations. All right, so we know we can make every linear equation in the form of y equals mx plus b, which is helpful if we know the slope and we know the y-intercept, but we also have point-slope form. Y minus y1 equals m times x minus x1, which is helpful if we have a point and the slope. So what we're going to do is pick either one and try and find an equation of a line. So let's start with this first one right here. I'm looking and I notice I'm given the y-intercept and it's at -2. So that's the point when x is 0, y is -2. And I also have another point over here that has the coordinates 6, goes over 6 along my x values, and up 2 for my y values. So if I want to write a linear equation, I need to find the slope. First looks like we go over 6 and up 4. So my slope is my y values, the change in y, so I'm going up 4 when I go over 6, and that reduces down to 2/3. But I also know my y-intercept equals -2, so in equation then I would put in y equals -2, whoops, my slope is 2/3. Let's put y equals 2/3 times x minus 2. All right, let's go ahead and test that out. I'm going to clear this out and let's put that equation in. So y equals 2 divided by 3 times x minus 2. And look at that, we have a line that goes through our 2 points. I like that a lot. And then you just go on, we click the next one. Here's another one. Find a line that goes through this way and find a line that goes through that way. So we'll go on. Notice in all of these we're given the y-intercept plus a point that's not the y-intercept. Here is the first one. When you get to challenge 4, now I don't have the y-intercept. I have a point and another point. But now this is a good one in which we could use point-slope form. So I'm going to walk you guys through that. So I'm going to use this point, 5, 1. But first I want to find the slope. Looks like I decrease by 2 when I go over 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And I'm going to use the slope formula as well too, just so you guys review that. So I subtract my y values. So let's do 1 minus 3. I subtract my x values. So 5 minus the -1 right there. 1 minus 3 is -2. 5 minus -1 turns into 5 plus 1, which is 6. -2 over 6 reduces down to -1/3. So there's my slope. But I also have an x1 value of 5 and a y1 value of 1. So I can put in y minus 1 equals my slope of -1/3 times x minus my x value of 5. That is a point-slope equation that should make a line that goes to those 2 points. So let's go ahead and test that out. I'm going to write this down real quick. All right, let's clear the screen. And let's put this into our Desmos calculator. Y minus 1 equals -1 divided by 3 times x minus 5. Oh, look at that. It's a line that goes right to my points. Now you're going to continue on with that, but that's the whole point, is writing linear equations either in point-slope form or slope-intercept form. And we can test them out and make sure they fit. There you go. Here's one that you want to write a parallel equation. So parallel equations have the same slope. Here's another parallel equation. Here's a horizontal line. Notice the one was a vertical line. So you got to remember your horizontal and vertical line equations. Here's a perpendicular. Perpendiculars have negative reciprocal slopes. So go through all these. Again, it's reviewing all the stuff we've been doing up to this point around linear equations in different forms. Submit them, practice them. You can play around with different equations. Hope this gives you a good start to the week activity.